chapter 24 from the perspective of Maxie. So Maxie is kind of arriving at Drita's home for this play day at a very interesting time. It doesn't seem like it's a great time for Drita's family, and Maxie is showing up right at that time. So let's see what happens next. You sure you wrote the right address down? Grandma asked, leaning on the doorbell again. Yes, I say. But now I'm not so sure. I swear, we've been standing there so long, we are just about to give up. Well, I guess we can always eat this pie ourselves, Grandma grumbles, picking up her shopping bag. My grandmother is the type of person that believes when you visit someone, you should never go empty-handed. So she brought along a nice apple pie to give to Drita's family. We're just about to go back down the stairs and get back in the car when suddenly we hear the lock turning. Someone opens the door just a little tiny crack. Schwab? A woman's voice goes from behind the chain. I'm Maxie, and this is my grandma, I say. I'm visiting Drita this afternoon. At first, when my father said Grandma had to come with me to Drita's house, I wasn't too excited about that. But now, I'm glad she's here. The door closes again, and we hear a lot of noise and yelling in another language. What the heck is going on now? Grandma mumbles. And I know she has to be pretty upset to say heck. Yes? Hello? Says a middle-aged lady with a chubby face. The chain is off, but she only opens the door about an inch or two wider. Are you Mrs. Kelmendi? Grandma asks. No, I'm a friend. Mrs. Kelmendi is resting. From inside, it sounds like anything but resting to me. In fact, it sounds more like a zoo with a lot of crying and screaming going on. Well, we were expected, says my grandmother to the half-closed door. But finally, my friend Drita pops out. Maxie, come in, she says, and swings the door open wide. Lying right in the middle of the kitchen floor is a lady. She's got light brown hair, just like Drita, but instead of two neat braids, hers looks like a dirty cloud around her head. She's crying her eyes out, rocking all around like she's on one of those supermarket horses that you put a quarter in to make it go. It looks like she's been throwing things too, because all around her are a bunch of cups and broken, smashed dishes. Over by the sink is a wrinkled up old lady who I bet is Drita's grandma. She's got a scared little baby pressed to her. He's crying hard, and she's talking to him real quiet-like. If you ask me, she don't look too good herself. Mrs. Kelmendi is not well, says the chubby lady. My grandmother steps over a broken plate and sets the pie down on the table. For a second, nobody says anything. Then, Grandma rolls up her sleeves. What can we do to help? She says. So, Maxie and her grandmother, they're waiting there at the door for a while. They were about to just turn around, leave, give up, go back home. And then Maxie and Miss Merfew open the door and let them in. When they enter, they come into a pretty unexpected scene. I don't know how I would have reacted walking into a scene like that. But Grandma reacted in a way that it didn't seem like most of the other characters were expecting. They walked into chaos. I think most of the characters were expecting Grandma to react in a chaotic way as well, but Grandma, Max's grandma specifically, very calmly just kind of assessed the situation and then said, how can I help? So I'm wondering if that was the way you expected Grandma to act or if that was an unexpected reaction. So look in the description of the video for that specific question.